Greetings and welcome to PinballHelp. Mike here. Tonight I am in Houston for the 2017 Pinball Expo, and I'm going to do a quick little walkthrough. This is Friday night, and I'm just outside the festival grounds. We're kind of checking out the vendors set up in the hallway of the lovely Crown Plaza here in North Houston. They've obviously done some really nice renovations here. Some people are pretty upset because after the Houston floods, they've got a bunch of FEMA people in here, and they didn't tell people that they had overbooked the hotel, so there's people showing up that don't have rooms. But I think they're sorting it all out, so that's good. So, assuming everybody that wants to come can get a room, let's see what they're going to be able to experience.
Get the hang of it.
What's neat about Houston is it's much smaller than other events. More intimate crowd. Everybody kind of knows everybody. There's Keith. That was Keith. He's the guy behind the whole event. This is the tournament room. Poke our head in here. See people. In recent events, they've changed the structure of the tournaments. It was an unlimited buy-in system, and now it isn't. You pay a flat fee, you pay X number of games on X number of machines. They take the top 5, 6 scores, depending upon which division, and that's who qualifies for the finals. So this is going on until midnight tonight here, and everybody here is playing their games. They have 2 main divisions. You have the classic divisions over here, and this is the overall divisions, which is a wider group of machines you see. I dabbled a little bit in classic, but I don't think I'm really going to seriously compete, so I'm kind of just here to kind of hang out. So let's sneak into the tournament area and see what's going on. The guy over there on the taxi, that's Colin McAlpine. He won Pinburg this year. He's probably one of the highest ranked players in this state right now. Hopefully he's doing well on a taxi. Colin is a superb pinball player. Marcus. He's one of the people that helps make this tournament work. And so we're going to just take a quick little look at some of the games in the classic division. Williams Contact. That's something you do not see. Genie, one of my favorite games. How's it going? Good? I'm doing a little walkthrough. Hey, Edwin.
Yes,
also known as Tiger Law on pin side. Hopefully he's doing well. Look at that. Ball 2 on 260,000. That's really good. Really good. Harlem Globetrotters, 8 Ball for Blocks, Firepower, Joker Poker. Alright. I'm back out. I'm going to get out of people's ways. So we're going to leave the tournament room. We're going to head into the main room here. See what's going on. So here we go. Now, what's neat about Houston is it's not your typical pinball festival. It's more of a party, festive atmosphere because there's a smaller group of people, and this is the 16th year. Oh! That was the proprietor of the whole event right there, Keith. It's my all-time favorite festival because it's different from everything else. So this main room, lots of music, lasers, it's happening. So let's take a look and see what's happening. This year they've got a stage set up in the front here. It's going to be featuring live bands tomorrow. This Reventure Mars is a really cool game. It's actually got a smoke machine up top and lasers that are tied into the game features. And there's the new Alien pinball machine over here, which is pretty cool. Played this quite a bit. This is is my first look at this game, and I'm really impressed with the build quality and some of the innovation in the design. It's got a really thin head, and look at the side. This is cut out with a translite in the cabinet that's backlit. Very, very cool. Really neat, elaborate play field. Apparently there's an LCD in the center of the display that's out right now, though. But really neat looking game. Lots of cool video. I have never even seen this game before. Check this out. Godly Deadly Weapon. I guess kind of possibly a parody of Lethal Weapon, or, you know, a copy of it. Of course, Addams Family. Look at this old Gottlieb Hulk. Beautiful condition. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Stan Lee artwork on the
yeah, Houston Arcade Expo 2017, 16th year. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for getting through everything. For you're having such a good time. Say hi to
Okay, let's go into the other room here. So many games.
Weiss, say hi to Weiss. He's live. He couldn't be here, so Linda is showing him around. Everybody wave at Weiss and his wife. Say hi. Tell him that we miss you. Come back to Houston, bitch. Sorry.
So not your typical pinball festival. Now we're going to enter the main room here. There's vendors and games. And it's just happening. Friday night. Check out these two Zacharias. A time machine and a Farfalla, and they are absolutely beautiful. This game is so cool. What's interesting, and look at this, this game has 8-digit displays for player 1, 2, and 4, but a 7-digit display for player 3. I'm going to have to ask the guy about that. Look at this upper playfield with a clear bottom. It's really an interesting, beautiful layout. Just the art's just magnificent. And of course, next to you is Raven. What a great contrast there, huh? Farfalla and Raven. And Jerry Stellenberg, his games are here, the multimorphic games. The new Star Wars is right over here. Let's take a peek at it. I got a chance to play this, and I found it to be a fun game, but the rule set is just very complicated. Very complicated. Couldn't quite figure out exactly what to shoot for all the time and how the scoring worked, which is a complaint I've heard from a lot of people. There's the Ghostbusters AC/DC and like a home version of Spider-Man over there. Zip around. Of course, check this out, very rare joust machine. 2-player heads-up game for Williams. Some great mods. Some of these games are so beautiful, like what they've done with this AC/DC. Just check out the topper alone. blinged out games with LEDs, the color DMD display. And of course, VR is making an appearance here. This has been doing this for the last couple of years. They've got a virtual reality system that people can do. Pretty neat. Looks like the guy is playing Space Pirate Trainer there, the kid. And of course, the retro computing people are here with an absolutely amazing array of vintage computers and games, from Atari to Vectrex to early Apples to early IBM PCs. Just an amazing collection here. And lots of vintage retro games and things.
Get it all, man. Get it all on there.
All right.
Don't miss a thing.
Don't miss a thing. Good seeing you. That's Chris Monroe there. He shows up every year, and I don't know where he gets this stuff. And I love always seeing Chris. This is his booth here. Marquees, manuals, board sets. You know, for people like me, this is like heaven. Digging through all of this stuff, finding neat things. Whatever I seem to have, Chris is there. You know, look, he's got manuals for all these cool games. Always willing to make a deal. This is what I love about how friendly everybody is here. It's Beauregard over there doing his thing. And he's got his dog with him, which is kind of another standard thing. Dan Ferguson from the Lone Star Pinball Museum right there. If you ever get to Texas, you want to look up Dan and visit his space. It's an amazing collection. And let's see. Check out this neat little form factor for this virtual pinball machine. It's pretty neat. And the little tiny games. Look at this. It's so cute. That is neat. So there's a quick little walkthrough of, there's a lot more here, but I don't want to make this video too long. Always a fun time. One of my favorite events of the year to come out. Everybody's so friendly, and it's not as big as some of the other events. And just a lot of fun. Lots of great games. Now, probably not as much of the marquee stuff that you might find in the larger festivals, but it's still super duper fun. So, hope to see you guys out. Thanks for watching, and of course, I certainly appreciate everybody tuning in to pinballhelp.com, and we'll show you more stuff soon. Thanks for watching.